Gen AI certainly is the theme right now. We can't get through a conference or conversations without it, and it's good. Nextdoor is a neighborhood app that helps people connect to anything local around them so they can strengthen the local communities. So I am just a few months into having expanded my role from CRO to also include the CMO. So it's still early days in terms of what shapes my perception. But what I'm seeing already is an opportunity to get a lot more leverage out of making an integration and really making our strategies even more customer-centric than they have been before. Because I'm now in a position where I can connect the entire marketing stack into the sales funnel as well, with the customer centered in the middle. And it gives me a really incredible opportunity to get either firsthand or secondhand direct customer feedback as well through all my interactions. So I can create like a whole loop between like the customer feedback feeding into our strategies. So that's really exciting to me. I think, with my background, it's been very multidisciplinary, even though it says sales throughout my resume, if you look through it. I've always been sitting in roles that have been more GM oriented. So I've had a wonderful benefit of having worked across different functions in the past, product engineering, sitting with marketing, etc. And for years, I've had various functions under marketing under me, or dotted line into me, so to speak. And so this has been both building on like some of the expertise I built up over time, as well as being able to expand into new marketing disciplines, which quite frankly is reinvigorating in a lot of ways, but also, as I said, gives us a really unique opportunity to truly connect the voice of customers and connecting the marketing funnel into the sales funnel. We've been continuously evolving our advertising platform, which has been an exciting journey. It's really exciting to build an ads platform with today's technology. Been part of that journey before, but a lot happens in a span of like 5-7 years in our world. So it's a really exciting journey to now having the opportunity to find ways where we can enable small businesses to large advertisers alike, connecting them into local communities, finding the customers where they live. As you may know, like our users are in a locked-in experience. They are all verified and they're connected to place, which creates like a really unique graph and sort of experience that advertisers can tap into. And because it is a platform that really helps people connect to each other and to everything that's nearby them in their local communities, it's a really unique and powerful way for advertisers of all types of companies to authentically engage in local conversations and to reach customers where they live. Yeah, it starts with who we are as a platform. So going back to, we have a locked-in experience, we have verified users on our platform, and they're tied to place. So that means it's real people who are on our platform. And it's people, if you set up an account and you get locked into your neighborhood experience, you automatically connect it to everyone around you. And more often than not, it's people that you know, or there are people who know each other in the community. That itself creates a platform built on trust. In addition to that, we have a community reviewer program where we have community reviewers around all neighborhoods in the country who are moderating content. We have more than hundreds of thousands of them. And they have the wonderful opportunity to really take a local look at the content that flows through our platform. So there's the human aspect in place, then there's technology in place also. We have invested heavily in machine learning and other technology pieces that helps us identify when content might be hurtful or harmful and prevents it from even making it into the feed in the first place. Should anything make it into the feed that is perceived as hurtful or harmful on our platform, we also give neighbors the opportunity to report content that they see. So there are lots of different I would say, tools and integrations that are already in place to help foster kind and welcoming conversations in neighborhoods. I would say in addition to that, actually, when we look on the advertiser side, we also understand that advertisers want even more controls. So we have done integrations with both Mode and IIS so far to really help advertisers get both transparency and the controls that they're looking for on our platform. Gen AI certainly is the theme right now. We can't get through a conference or conversations without it, and it's good. It's exciting technology. I'm feeling really inspired about it. It keeps us moving, and it's, as I said earlier, it's exciting to now think about building an ads platform with Gen AI in the mix. Our first priority was really focusing on how getting Gen AI integrated into the neighbor experience. So we are super excited about being the first platform ever that brings Gen AI into neighborhoods and into neighborhood conversations. So one of the first releases we did was enabling Gen AI to help with post creation. So again, going back to the theme of how do you cultivate a kinder world? Well, part of that is helping people, helping neighbors in our case, like take a beat and think about what they're actually posting. And that's what Gen AI really can kick in to help ensure that, whoever is posting gets inspired to post something that is contributing positive value to conversations. So that's been our main focus up until now. We are, like any other platform, heavily looking at what other applications can we have. Like, as you know, advertising platforms, when you build them, have always had an AI element to them. And so we are thinking about other ways to build it into our advertising experience, and we'll certainly let you all know, like when we're ready to announce things on that front. In terms of marketing strategies, I'm part of the MMA board, and obviously it's a key conversation there as well. So right now, it's taking a lot of time just to learn about the technology. I think there's a lot we still need to understand before we go out and make it a deep part of our marketing strategies and sort of heavily invest in implementations. There are exciting, I think, leverage points and upsides that can be gained from it. There are also areas I think we need to understand better around potentially unintended impact that it could have. So personally, as in my CMO seat here for Nextdoor, right now really focused on just learning and understanding and being part of the conversations, and then thinking thoughtfully about how we can generate value for us with who we are and what we're trying to bring to neighbors and advertisers. By staying in our lane and being focused on driving the best possible customer value that we can drive. Obviously, we're aware of everything that's going on, and we keep track and try to learn as they're learning from the steps that they're taking for their respective companies. But our main focus really is honing in on our mission, what we're here to do, and ensuring that we really help cultivate a kind of world where everybody has a neighborhood they can rely on. Like that's our mission. That's what we're here to do. And for advertisers to come to our platform to reach customers in the local communities and driving the outcomes that they're looking for. So really just focusing in on like, who are we, what can we do, and really the positive difference that I firmly believe that Nextdoor can have in the world around us, using tech for good.